the 3D transverse plane cervical matrix. This has 5 progressions on, in the real main driver. We have many drivers with this exercise. The main driver is going to be your eyes, or Nate's eyes for this method. So again, to go over the vertical documentation, I got my little cheat sheet. Follow along with it, and then that way you can understand all how it's written out in the vertical knowledge and what it looks like when we do it. So this will hopefully have a dual purpose. All right, so our beginning position is going to be XXX. All right. It says along with bilateral arm, hand anterior at shoulder. Okay, so that's where he's going to start. That's where he's going to start every time. The driver is going to be alternating foot. So he's basically going to alternate sides with this. Triangulation is same side rotation. Now, notice I didn't give a certain degree of rotation or certain vector or lunge on. He's just going to basically lunge or step to wherever he feels comfortable. And I may actually tweak that up a little bit as I look at this. The action is a lunge with, you can rest your hands. The action is a lunge with bilateral hand, same side rotation at shoulder height. That's our triangulation. The action is a reach with the next drivers are eyes, same side rotation at eye height. So you're basically going to create cervical rotation here. You're not going to look down. You're going to look up along the horizon. Okay. The action is look. And the ending position is back to XXX. So, Nate's going to try to put that all together. Alright, XXX position, bilateral arm at shoulder height, anterior. You're going to lunge to the right. Perfect. And he's going to rotate his arms to the right. And again, I didn't say a certain vector or an angulate or a position. So it's self-selected. And he's going to look to the right as far as he can. Again, it's as far as he's comfortable going. Then you're going to come back. Good job. And you're going to go this side. This is the alternating. Bam. So he's going to look. Again, he lunged at his self-selected position. He rotated his shoulders at self-selected position. And now he rotated his eyes as far as to his self-selected position. Come on back. That's progression number 1. We're going to have you do that one more time. 2 more times on each side. Go ahead. Boom, look, good, come on back, good. And this side, nice work, rotate, nice work. So that's integrated rotation through the hips, the thoracic spine, and the arms. Good work. There you go, come on back. Nice job. So now progression number 2 is our same starting position. XXX, bilateral arm reach, anterior at shoulder height, alternating foot is our driver. Triangulation is same side rotation. The action is a lunge with bilateral arm reach, same side rotation. Okay, nothing changes with that. And of course, the triangulation at shoulder, reach. The next driver is eyes. This is where it changes. Same side rotation at 135. So now I said specifically where you're going to look. So you're basically going to, if this is anterior 0, 180 degrees right behind, 90 degrees off your right shoulder, 135 is over there. Okay, you can use any cueing that you want, but now this is how it's documented, so we know exactly what the exercise is. All right, so go ahead and do that for me. Good. Now, just want to make sure that he rotates as far as he comfortably can. Good. You're going to look at 135 right here. Come on up. And this side. Good. 135. Perfect. And again, we'll go one more time on each side. Good. There you go. Okay, come on up. Good work. 135. Nice job and back up. Perfect. Progression number 2. Going through the vertical documentation, I'm not going to go over that again. It's all the same except when we go down to the driver of the eyes. This time it's same side rotation at 90 at eye height. So basically he's going to do the same lunge, the same reach with his arms, but he's only going to look right to 90 degrees, both R90 and L90. Go ahead and do that for me.
Take the lunge back. So
you do the same lunge as you did before, same rotation of the shoulders, but now you're going to look at it at 90. There you go. Come on up. Good. And right here, there's 90. There's 90 right here. Good work. And come on up. So now he's right here. I know his 90 degrees are right here. So go ahead and lunge and look. Right to me. There you go. That's 90. Come on up. And right here. Right here. 90 degrees. Boom. There you go. And come on up. Perfect. Progression number 4. Same vertical documentation. Lunges are the same. Reaches are the same. The only thing that's going to change is where we're looking. So on this one here, it says eyes of the driver. Same side rotation at 45-degree angle. So that's out here, and the same ones. Go ahead and do that for me. There you go. Perfect. Come on up. Nice job. You're looking that way. Good work. Good. And go again. Nice work. And come on back. One more time here. Nice job. 45-degree angle. Excellent. Progression number 5. Same thing. The only thing that changes is where we're looking. So on this one here it says it's a little bit different. So it's going to be XXX. Bilateral hand to shoulder height. Eyes fixed at 0. So that means everything is starting here and is not going to change. Okay, so you're just going to be looking forward. Driver's the same. The lunge is the same. The reach is the same. And then that's basically it. I mean, now you go by the vertical documentation. We don't have to say where the driver is because we're just going to say fixed eye at 0. Go ahead and do that. Good. That. Nice work. Because that's our constant position. We're just saying look straight forward at 0 degrees, and that's your constant position. Nice work. One more time. Nice job. Excellent. All right, great. So what's the purpose of the cervical matrix? Is we integrated the entire body to rotate to allow bottom-up feeding of cervical rotation. Okay? We did move the eyes and looked from a top-down feeding also, but that last one particularly, we didn't drive from the head, we drove from the shoulders and the hips to create a bottom-up driver so we can get rotation. So if Nate looked forward and he rotated his hips this way, he actually got a rotation of his cervical spine to the left while he rotated the body to the right, and vice versa on this side. On the first progression, he rotated, but he looked farther than he rotated. So what did he get on that one? He got a relative right rotation of the cervical neck. So what you're doing, you're just kind of improving the rotation of your neck through drivers of your legs and arms and eyes. And that comes in for people who work at computers, who have head-forward posture, who have limited neck motion, who can't seem to look over their back seat to drive up. They just kind of put on the gas pedal and go home and hope there's nothing behind them. But that allows you to get more motion. We're going to cover this during our seminar, but we can simply, as an assessment technique, have Nate stand here. I should have done this, I apologize. Have Nate stand here and have him rotate his head to the right and see how far he can look. Have him pick a spot on the wall. Have him rotate to the left and see how far he can look. And then retest him after he goes through this progression, and generally, 9 times out of 10, you're going to have an increase about 20 degrees of rotation. Yeah, I mean, you actually rotated like an owl, so that was good. I wish we did that before. We'll cover that in a seminar so you guys can experiment, but that's a great assessment tool for somebody. If somebody increases their motion, feels so loose after that, you got a winner for an exercise. So cervical matrix, very powerful matrix.